Peekaboo! Oh, is this thing on? I don't know if you know who artist said that. I just like to copy that line. Hi guys, welcome. It's your Q&A. So Q&A, we post stuff on Instagram. We post basically a picture or whatever, a post basically. It's like, really sounds like a picture? Everybody knows Instagram. See, I really don't know much about that platform. Like, you know, like my sister always helped me with it. Anyhow, you know what? Move over, Mr. Oldie Chance over here. Yeah, so I was saying, it's like, yeah, too much coffee again. We're gonna get to that. Q&A. We post stuff there, and then you can put your question there, and then I answer it here on YouTube, alright? So, let's begin first today with our first question, okay? Our first question, roll! Alright, so let me just put in this magical glasses over here. Okay, so we have here, this is from at art_of transforming. Alright, so it goes, how did you get into videos? Okay, so how did I get into videos? One, this person has no background of videos. Okay. I'll explain to you guys. It was more of that I just had a camera. I mean, my first camera was actually a Sony a5100. Okay, so that's the first camera that I was using. Actually, I was using a cell phone when I first started doing videos in YouTube. My first reading wasn't with an iPhone, and I have a gimbal. Okay. Now, if you're asking me what got into me to do videos, it was really just an avenue for me as a reader. You know, this is the medium now. You know, it's like I'm not the person who's going to be at the corner of the street, which we still have. You know, the readers who are in the corners of the street. You know, but you know, this is a different avenue now. So I was just called onto it, and I was drawn to. It's like, you know what, I'm just gonna start reading, and so I pressed record, and then that was it. That was the whole story. It's like I just jump it. There was no editing. It wasn't like this. You know, I didn't have all this set up, but I started with something simple. So if this question is, you know, related to you know, it's like how I started, it's really just, you know, getting on with whatever you have. That's what I did. It's like, so I had a phone, and that was it. Very, very simple, actually. Yeah. I think that, you know, I'm not that interesting. Yeah. On that part. Anyhow, so thank you very much for Art of Transforming for asking that question. Okay. Now, let's go now to second question. Okay. This is from at SUMBEN, Bean. Alright? Let's see here. What is your favorite item in your bakery? Alright? And where do you get your spiritual/physical energy? Okay. So with regards to a favorite item, it's gonna be called Quingaman. So it's a puff pastry with just sugar and layers, and then you bake it. And with me, it's like I put some almond cream with it and fresh almonds. So that's my favorite stuff. Okay, we're gonna put the name down here, Quingaman, and maybe a reference picture also. It's very light and fluffy, and it's just the sugar and the butter. It's like you can't go wrong with that. that's the, you know, that's the soul of the bakery: the butter and the sugar. Well, the flour, but yeah, but flour is for bread. But that one is just like all right. So that's my favorite item. Now, as far as where do you get your spiritual and physical energy? Oh, this is deep. Okay, this is deep. It's related to this coffee now. Spiritual energy. With regards to spiritual energy, I always try to center myself. So, of course, you're gonna hear everybody say, "Ooh, how do you center yourself?" When you center yourself spiritually, you always have to remember, because you have physical energy, which is good here. So it's always about the mind, body, and spirit. So that's where you get that energy, because sometimes your body can be on the go, but your mind is not there and your spirit is not there. So it's important that you take care one of each, okay, so that you get in sync with it, and then you have this, you know, your spiritual energy. It all basically, like, it comes into one, okay? So spiritual energy, like, of course, you do your cleansing, you do your mantra, you know, like I sage, I cleanse myself with Palo Santo, crystal, you know, And like for example, spiritual energy also, it's like especially with Saturn right now, as a transit in a very particular part of my life, I have to go on long walks, and it removes things that are basically coming towards my head. It's hard to explain, but yeah. So I do I have to go long walks, and then it takes away that vibe. Okay, it gives me back in the energy that I have, which normally you guys would see here. Okay, so that's the spiritual. Physical wise, I mean, like physical energy. It's like I like eat healthy food, but there are times, of course, like it's like you see me, I'm eating chocolate and unhealthy sugar, but that's kind of my like that's the part where I would indulge myself. So I allow myself to enjoy the bad side. For me, that is the bad side that I have to see in myself. Like I cannot let go of sugar. So I'm just married to sugar. It's like it's okay, it's okay. You have your fruit, you have your vegetable, and you're a sinner at the same time. You get your Hershey's. Okay, so I married the two. So just a balance right there. So physical energy, of course, eating good, and as far as that's concerned, I still allow myself to commit some sins with regards to indulging. And physical energy, Pilates, yoga, Yin yoga is what I really enjoy, because it connects your body and also your mind and spirit. So that's a physical energy. So I hope that answers at Sunbeam with regards to those two questions. And now let's go to question number 3. Okay, so this one, okay, it's from at Sha to Z Dog. Okay, now I hope that I was able to pronounce everything, because it's really written here, and my assistant's writing is very, very nice. I'm kidding. He's here. Okay, so let's see here. Why do you drink 3-day-old coffee? That's the first question. No coffee shop? Question mark. Hurts my barista heart. Okay, so I'm guessing there's a lot of barista watching me now, committing the sin of 3-day-old coffee. So first, why do I drink 3-day-old coffee? With my schedule, okay, I start early in the morning, 5 o'clock. I'm too lazy to basically brew my own coffee, so I kind of like put coffee overnight there, leave it in the coffee machine, and then after that, I basically just leave it overnight and then have it in the morning. So basically, I make a big batch, and I'm very terrible, because I wouldn't even put it in the fridge. You're talking about very, very, I don't know what's going on in that coffee anymore. It's like there's stuff there that probably it's not good. But yeah, so that's why I drink it. It's like basically me, I'm lazy to do it. It's just being lazy. With regards to no coffee shop, it's like right in front of me, like here is literally a coffee shop. There's literally it's literally a coffee shop. Yeah, but it's just right there, but I'm too lazy. Sorry. And so if I'm hurting the barista heart, I'm sorry. But yeah, so that's why I drink 3-day-old coffee. But recently I've been trying different stuff with the Vietnamese coffee. If you guys seen me, that was so intense. I got it from the supermarket, and it was just so crazy. It's like I had to stay away from it for now. Alright, so I'm going back to my regular black coffee also. Alright, so that was it for today's Q&A. We're going to be posting again, so watch out for next week. We're going to be posting again another Instagram post where you guys can put your question there, and if you get picked, we'll answer it here on YouTube. So thank you again, guys, for tuning in to our Q&A. I will see you again. Bye. Bye.